Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wes Barker and I'm a magician. Professional magician, have been for 10 years now. Jeez, that's crazy. I'm gonna take you through some magic tricks, but these magic tricks are not performed by magicians. They're performed by drum corps, I guess that they're called. You know, like at a football game, you got the marching band and the drum line, all that stuff. Some of them are pretty cool, I hear, so I wanna check them out. So we're gonna go through these and look at these drum corps magic tricks, illusions, whatever they were doing on the field. It's not an easy place to do magic, even if you're a professional magician, so I'm really interested to see what these guys came up with and which tricks they decided to do and how did they execute them. We're gonna get started. I'm pushing the buttons. I'll push these buttons and you push those buttons. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Ready? I don't know why they put these graphics here. I'm reacting to somebody else's video, and I don't know why they chose to put this graphic across like that. We can still see enough of it, don't worry, but it's kind of annoying. It's like, why'd you put that right there? Anyways, I digress. Okay, we got someone in a box here. Woman in a box. As you can see, like, look how small. That's a big illusion. Like, there's a woman inside there. And look how small it looks in the field. Like, how the audience will even see this is intriguing already, so. Yeah. Okay, well, this guy here looks like a little kid. I think he must be a little kid. That's a really big wand. So it all looks very much magician-y. That was a long time in there, but for a non-magician that makes sense, I suppose. Also, they did a weird camera cut, but that had nothing to do with them. That's just the people that are shooting the game that are trying to make it interesting. So I don't know. We'll keep going. Oh, that's it. Okay, so sorry, that's the only part of this clip that was there. Let's back up for a second. See underneath this box, you can see there's swords and stuff. You're supposed to stick the swords in all over the place to the person that's in there, and they're supposed to be gone. This is kind of what I feared these tricks are gonna look like, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's anyone wondering what actually happened to that woman. I mean, look how big that part is, and they didn't even use the swords. I don't know if we didn't see the full clip or something weird going on here, but this is kind of that's a very Bush League vanish, if we're being honest. Like, if you're gonna do the magic, come on, yeah, you can do it. But all right, maybe they get better. Let's check it out. Mystical tunnel and color changing pants. Oh! Oh! Whoa, that is awesome. Okay, stop for a second. Sorry, I didn't realize what was happening right away. That's so good. I want to watch this again. Look at these guys. Now that's quite a long tunnel. A professional quick change artist would do this in way less space. But the visual of this is fantastic. Yeah, they don't seem to break stride at all. That is really good. That is really good. I love that. And again, if you're an actual magician or illusionist and you did that on stage and you made it like much narrower, and oh man, whoo, I like that a lot. Well done. Oh, this is like a Houdini looking like that sort of thing. An escape? This is awesome. We're gonna go through this again. This is fantastic. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is really, really, really good. Let's go back. Oh, the camera work here is not really doing us any favors, but you can see the guys all tied up back there. Okay. They stand them up, all tied up. They're throwing the things. This is all pretty with the throwing and everything. So there they go. This is a good angle. They got him tied up. He's standing in that box. This is so cool. And then as soon as they shut the door, they start shaking the box. And, you know, inside, that's where the magic's happening. But now they start shaking it. This shaking motion here is really what sells it to me. Right? They're just because that really makes it feel like it's not attached to the boxes below or whatever. And then everyone crowds around and no one's there. And boom, cut to this guy running away, seemingly from the middle of nowhere, right? He comes running out of the middle, like the 50-yard line here. Now, I doubt that's the same guy with this method. It's probably another guy dressed the same. Because you're on a big stadium and not just on stage at a theater, you're so much further away. You don't have to have, it's not like the Prestige. You don't have to have two of the exact same people. You don't need identical twins to pull this off because you're so far away. So it's probably just another guy. The original guy is probably just in that other box lying down there. But really well done. I love it. And I just love the colors and the theme of it all. Nailed it. What a simply beautiful idea. That's really cool. Next on the list, let's go. Oh yeah, this is the oldest magic trick illusion in the entire world. This is the oldest illusion. It's a whole suspension thing. And he's going to remove the one he just put in there. And then the person's going to stay. Ta-da! I have so many things to comment here. The wizard they dressed up is like... I mean, this is some crazy cross between Merlin / Gandalf / rodeo clown. Like, I don't even know what they decided to do here. Yeah, huh. Interesting choice of what a magician looks like. Now, these guys didn't nail it. You want to have the least amount of bounce when you put this person up. You can sort of see her bounce a little bit when they set her on the rig. You can see here, coming up. You see a little bit of sort of like they set her down. It feels, just it didn't quite nail it. And they're chatting. You can see them talking to each other. It's not quite nailed. And then the guys in the back let her go before Merlin's got his little stick in place. So that kind of breaks the illusion there when you see that. They let her go and he's still sort of positioning the stick. That broom's got to be under there before you take your hands off, or else it just sort of ruins the whole vibe of it all. And then they go underneath, and then you pull that away. Yeah, I mean, very cool choice in illusions, but they didn't execute it well. You can even see they have a base down there that they painted over with a white line to make it look like part of the field. But I don't know. Again, you're really far away. Maybe it plays better from the crowd, but on camera here, it's like, whoo, that's pretty close up. They're trying. They chose a cool one, I'll say that. Okay, you got a bunch of mirrors and a guy sprinting. Sprints. Oh, this is fun. That's a little choreography. I like that. Again, I don't think we're fooling anybody at home about how this one works. The whole idea of teleporting someone like that is neat. And they dressed it up. The guy sprinting, running into these guys here, and then getting tossed. And the timing of that is nice. And the way the mirrors go, those are good. Not real magic, but real magical. Let's say that. This is a good job. Holy crap. These are a perfect combination right now. I'm excited. Okay, we got a few more. Let's go. What's this big black drum for? Okay. Oh, another sort of portal situation. I'm not too interested in this one. The mirror, this is basically the same as the mirror thing, only dressed up differently. And I like the mirrors. They're more interesting to look at, and they seem more magical. Mirrors are inherently magical. This big black spandex thing, there could be anything in there. We don't know. It seems like there's too much room inside that, so I don't love that one. But hey, you can't love them all. Let's say that. Oh, this is a cool setup. Okay, ringing a doorbell, going in with a briefcase. The door spins. Oof! I spoke too soon. This is weird. Again, these are all obviously college shows, and just consult a magician at your university because they would have built this for you way better. Like, the fact that this whole door spins doesn't really make any sense. No. There's no effect here. Not a fan. Oh, Phantom of the Opera style magician? Oh, wow, okay. This is another oldie. This is an old classic illusion. Oh yeah, they kind of got it right. Yeah. It's good. Because they're non-magicians, it's always going to happen a little bit slower. Like a proper illusionist would be able to bang this out quick. Like you throw it over, you see the person there and you whip it away and they're just gone. But because, again, you're not even working with the benefit of a theater, you're out in the middle of a football field. Like, there is almost no more exposed place in the whole world to do magic where people are watching you. Like, I mean, you literally got 50 yards in every direction, like, literally. So it doesn't really surprise me that you have to wheel funny rigs on that don't quite look in place. You know, in a theater, you wouldn't need to have it on that fancy thing. You could even have it on the stage, and it would look good. So yeah, this is tricky. Tricky one to pull off in this situation. I think they did a great job. It looks really cool. This one fooled me for a long time, to be honest. Not this version of it, but this trick. When I first became a magician, I was like, what is happening? So, cool choice. I like it a lot. There we go. This one's the same one again. Exact same trick. Throw it over top. Person's still in there. Now this one's not doing so hot. They're moving a bit more than they're supposed to be. You can really see them moving underneath there. And no other real flash. It's just a move. Oh, if you shoot from back here, it's going to be pretty hard not to fuck it up. Oh, this trick got so much worse. Oh, look at all the shaking. Oh no! Oh no! Look there! Oh my god, look here. Look here, you can see them moving. I mean, I don't want to give the whole trick away, but they're giving it away right here. Like, they even panned way out to try and save the day on this one. Look at that. Look at this movement. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the person is just... They did not rehearse this trick enough. Wow. From a magic standpoint, this is hard to watch. Ugh. Well, that was a hell of a trick to end on. Yeah, some really good ideas here. Really hard to do magic on a football field. It really, really is. I mean, I would attempt it. I would, if someone wants to give me the opportunity, I'll come out and do it. But trust me, I will be sweating bullets because there's so many logistics to think about. I've done magic at the center court of basketball games before, and that is still hard, but not nearly as hard as doing this because you're on turf, which is weird in general to perform magic on. And there's just even more space. It's really hard. And then you got to pick things that people can still see that far away. I don't envy the people that had to try this, and we had a varying degree of successes. There's some really good ones and some ones that were just pretty rough, but a couple great ideas on here. It's always interesting to see non-magicians try magic. There's still a whole other skill set, and not just anyone can throw in a magic trick, even an illusion that a lot of times sort of work themselves. I would probably say my favorite was the Houdini Escape. I just thought it was a great choice, and I really like the subtlety of moving that box, and I think it sort of plays well, all the angles. I think it was really smart, but color changing pants is easily the best visual, even if it wasn't, oof, I don't know. I also like the mirrors too, only good for one side of the audience. I don't know what the other side saw. That's a good question too. Never really thought of that. Maybe they only had crowd on one side of that school, I'm not sure. I don't know, some really great ideas here. If you find out any more non-magicians doing magic, if magic's popping up in places I don't know about, maybe halftime at a badminton game, or maybe a professional bowler likes to do a trick before he bowls. I don't even know, I'm just making shit up now. But please, throw my way. I would love to see more people trying magic tricks because it's fascinating, don't you think? All right, well, thanks guys. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, take care. Have a good one. Stay cool. Magically yours, as they say. I would never say that.